Hello guys, hope you're doing well and in high spirits. We've got another pick a card reading for you here. So any pile that you're drawn to, even if it's more than one, may have a message for you, an important message, or something that could help you during this time when you are seeing this. This is timeless, so anytime you're seeing this, great. And please remember that you guys can always email us, frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com, for personal reading inquiries. All of our information is below. So we've got pile 1 here, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Timestamps are below. Hello, pile 1. Let's see what your message. Ooh, the Lovers. Nice. Okay, so focus on love, on union, on connection, perhaps on a new partner, as we do see this facing towards the future here. We do see a lot of fire energy involved, especially in this card, especially Sagittarius energy, which could indicate some kind of travel or adventure involved with this. We see a lot of passion. We do see some of you being pulled towards somebody new in general, even if you're already in a situation. I definitely get some of you being pulled out of the darkness in a way, out of the harder energies and into this fire, into this passion. I do get a lot of lust here with this card, with this energy. And I do feel kind of a past life, or not so much a past life, but like an ancient bond. That's the only way I could describe it. It's very written for a lot of you. This person that we see coming is very written in your stars, written in your chart here. They also want to let you know that this is a time to be wielding great faith in yourself and in others and the world and universe at large, and its capabilities, its capacities. This is a time to expand your knowledge, to expand your informations, and what you believe in, what you believe is possible. Expand possibility. This is not a time to limit yourself, to cage yourself, or to burden yourself with the needs, worries, and concerns of others, especially those, albeit petty, they say. Okay? And they want you to know that this is a great time of triumph and success for you, if you allow it to be as such, and if you want it to be as such. This is not just about love, they say, but all things taking their course to support you, admire you. This is not without its own trial and error, they say. It's without its own hiccups. All things must have their course, as will this too, or as does this too for some of you. But it is something mighty that, again, will bring much to you if you let it, if you allow it. They say you can always, always, always ask for our help, our assistance, those around you who help guide you and assist you from the other realms. Just make sure you're directing your focus at high vibrational beings. But you can always ask for our help to receive these energies and these gifts, because we know it's a challenge for human beings many times to receive the gifts. Very good at receiving pain, but challenging when it comes to receiving bounty. Okay, so you can always ask for help for that, you guys. All right, that's what we have for you. I believe that's it, group 1. Yeah, they just say blessings aplenty, blessings abound, many. So you guys take care. Hello and welcome, group 2. Let's see what your message is. Nice. 10 of Swords in reverse. Great messages today. A lot of, with 10 of Swords for me is definitely about a return of hope. Okay. Could be very much on the premise as well of completing something and not yet completed. It is possible. But for me, I just feel like this is more hope, more joy returning into your life. Resources, they say that resources will help you with this. Any like videos or learning materials or different resources you're drawn to, even, I don't know why they just showed like an orange tree or like a different, you know, things in nature and fruits, chemicals of nature too, they say, different chemicals in a sense, things that will connect you in or draw you in, speak to you, stick out to you, grab your eye, catch your attention. These all hold informations and knowledge and secrets within them, and these can re-inspire you, they can reanimate you and bring more hope back into your life through the midst of curiosity, basically, the pathway of curiosity and exploration and adventure. The adventure is a great reignite of hope and gusto for living, okay? So perhaps after defeat comes hope, or perhaps we are feeling on the premise of some kind of a completion that can be a bit intense, can make us feel a bit wayward. And this is just letting you know that there's a lot of curiosity, possibility, knowledge, information, and hope around you, returning to you, reaching out to you, coming to you, materials that are inspiring. So access these, utilize these, depend on these. Not so much depend on these, but allow yourself to use these in a way, to let them do what they want to do or what they will do to assist you. And this will give you a lot, basically, and help you through this time and many more to come, many others. There's some invaluable informations and knowledge that you can gain as well here. Okay, so let yourself be re-inspired by whatever is speaking to you now. Okay, much love, you guys. Hello and welcome, group 3. Let's see what your message is here. High Priestess in reverse. I feel like this is the energy of doubt, the energy of perhaps not totally believing in self, intuition, reflecting. I do feel the energy of reflection, of reflecting here. Some of you could be reflecting on like past mistakes or past things that you view as mistakes, past events, past energies, which would make sense with all the retrograde energy, but just a lot of past things here. And it could be putting you in a place of self-doubt, or you could just feel like you can't trust in your intuition or believe in your own compass or direction as much during this time. I feel like this is a process of unfolding, is what I would hear them say. Like it's more of a time where you are becoming, unfolding, unwrapping, unwinding, untwining, they say, demystifying yourself, so that you can come back together with more renewed energy and feel even more empowered into your own intuition and trusting what it's telling you. They do say a time of great mental confusion is at hand. And you'll understand this the more that you're using your logic over your intuition. As both forces combined create an equal whole. But that equal opposite is yet to be explored to the depths. So all states have their meaning. So to decode that, it's just kind of saying like, you know, you maybe have never been so much in your logic as you will be now, for a moment here, whether it's just like a few weeks or a month or two or something, during this mental confusion. But it's all moments are necessary. So in the end, it kind of joins back into its full circle where we are using and utilizing both. You're understanding one facet right now that could be more foreign to you in certain ways, in certain aspects. But you will learn to combine these and let your heart lead. And that's kind of what's happening through this process. It's joining together to help you in the future to do that, basically, to equip you better, to equip you with better tools. And also, there are times when we must be lost or feel lost this way to not be able to see, to find and recover certain lost items, okay? So there's always something to be gained. There's always a silver lining within these states of being. So to be lost is to be found all at once, all simultaneously. And they just want to put emphasis on that. They want you to know that you do not need to worry or stress. For this shall not come to pass the way that you believe it may or might from your worries and fears, okay? It is just a time where we doubt oneself, and that will lead us to greater understanding. And this, I hear, and this, chérie, is good. So maybe somebody's guide is French or Southern, South French, like Louisiana or something like this, or like a voodoo energy here. But yeah, any other messages for you, group 3? They just say, be wary of the ones who come to you in caves. They do not mean you harm, but they do not mean you well wishes either. They mean only for themselves, to perish in a way that suits their fancy. This is metaphorical to me. It could be, I guess it could be literal, but it feels metaphorical. When I think of a cave, I think, you know, it's dark, we can't really see around us. There's a certain desperation to that. You know, you run into somebody there and you're like, oh, another person, and oh, there's like a relief, you know, but just be wary of in what state you're meeting people and out of what emotion you are clinging on to them. Because if it's out of desperation or fear or loneliness, you know, these might not be always the most trustworthy of people in the path, okay? But again, all things have their place. So what will be, and that is okay. All right, you guys, we send you lots of love. Take care. Hello and welcome, group 4. Let's see what your message is. Okay, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this could be a breakup or an ending that you're dealing with. For others, it could be failed resources here. And for others, yet it can be a disruption of your plans, a disruption of your desired outcome. Basically, the focus here is putting less focus on the outcome and more on the present moment, more on the journey, more on the day by day, more on the step by step. How can I be happy now? How can I find fulfillment now? How can I choose in this moment now to bring wholeness and invite wholeness into my life, rather than promising myself this in some distant future, and then when all the pieces don't align exactly how they need to align for my, you know, supposed vision to come true, I'm in even more pain than I was before. Like, I hear setting self up for failure by trying to pre-plan all the steps to the outcome. They're just trying to shift focus away from outcome here and put it more onto the present, okay? No matter the situation for you, there is a need to focus on the present moment, and the more you need to zoom in, the better. If we need to zoom in to the point of like the moment by moment, the minute by minute, the, you know, hour by hour, day by day, whatever, great, okay? The more you need to zoom in, the more relief you find in that, then good. I feel like the plans that you make or have, you know, they may not be going according to plan at this time, or like how you envision them, but that's okay. All paths lead home. They just want to remind you all paths lead home. And this is also a lesson in control and in the humbling of being human, basically. It is a humbling experience to be human, in part because things don't usually go how we, you know, plan them to or think they will. But this is not negative, because we also find a way to understand that things are happening. All forces are working for and with us, not against us. So there's a lot to be understood here. For those of you who are going through an ending or a breakup or a change in shared resources or sharing of resources here, they say, do not worry, this is not the end. Not as you perceive it or see it. There will be more to come, much more to come. And for now, you must be where you are. However hard it may be diligent, because you can do this. You are made to do this. You put yourself here at this exact hour, at this exact moment, for a reason. Believe in that reason, for that is believing in your spirit, in yourself, in the source that is you, that runs through you. And we know it hurts. For some of you, we know it hurts, but there will be more joy ahead. This is not the end. And I also hear the mon chéri in this again, but it sounds like Louisiana or like Southern French. We heard this in the last group as well, I believe. So it's interesting. All right, that's what we have for you, you guys. It's gonna be all right. We send you a lot of love. Hang in there and take care. A lot of healing is also going on for you.